Hello everyone, how is it going? Why has it done that? Give me a second. There we go. I need to fix this transition somehow, man. Hello everyone, how's it going? It's Shabir from Velo City and welcome back, I should say, to Touhou Watch Party, man. Let's go. The Touhou episodes are back on the menu. The Watch Party series is back with last week we had the 12.5 gameplay. Smallest delay, just a smaller delay last week. Oh, you mean today? Yes, there's smaller delay. Oh, excuse me, smaller delay all week. Agreed, man. I was like, yo, let's be on time today. And on time means 30 minutes late, but we'll take it, man. But hello, Rick. How's it going? Hyperdimension, how's it going? Dento, hello. Oh, yes, of course, go for it, man. Nitro, hello. Grim, hello. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you're having a good one. Theodore, how's it going? Welcome. Right, but guys, it's gonna be a lot of fun today, man. How's it going? Welcome. Also, while Dento asks his question, guys, the goal is already finished. Oh my god, y'all absolutely smashed the goal. Thank you very much. Speaking of which, by the way, how was SPONSA 2.0? I hope you guys had a good time using it, as good as we have using it as well. And yeah. Hyperdimension, no worries, man. One of the reasons I uploaded it, like literally, I edited this one myself and you know, did all that stuff. Out there, bro. Hyperdimension missed this. We'll get it up for him, man. We'll do it. But yeah, I'm glad you got to see that reaction to Mega Dimension, Hyperdimension Bliss. Very happy, man. Very happy. But hope you guys had a good time requesting through SPONSA, by the way. Very proud of 2.0 and we're very happy with 2.0, man. It's been very helpful to us as well, and I'll show you exactly why in a few ways. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it too. Oh, alright, so Dento, question. I wanted to request a song for Anything Goes Twitch Tuesday, insert number, to showcase how Bandery would sometimes match the band together and have fans vote on who gets a unique song. Then I realized you only know about franchising from season 1 to half of season 3, and then Roselia, right? That is correct, yes, that is exactly where we are. And am I correct to assume that you have heard nothing about Morphonica? No, unfortunately, no, I don't know anything about them. Hey, Dash, how's it going? Welcome. We were successful in getting me interested after that quite easily. Hey, yo. Cute girls, console wars, bro. I'm there, man. With a new game coming out as well. That's amazing. Kagura, I don't know if I said hello, but if I didn't, hello. And Kenzo, let me have a look. How's it going, by the way? Welcome. Are you okay with that video being first, so gameplay can go well with? Ooh, okay. Third video being. All right, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, that's such a good one. That is such a good question. Okay, guys, so Kenzo has asked a very good question. Do we want to not swap, but do we want to push this this is quite a funny one. How is Touhou legally possible? Do you want to push that first? Does that mean 12.5 can go with the 12.5 songs? Is that correct? Let me know. Happy with whichever way, but yeah, all good. I'm happy with whichever way. It's up to you guys, but all right. Yeah, nice Hyperdimension. Looking forward to that. All right. And yeah. Okay, yo, Dento, I look forward to it, man. Oh, I don't know. I don't really care. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Kenzo, what do you think? I think that kind of works, actually. So we have this video, and then we have you know, Touhou Gaming right into the Touhou 12.5 songs. I like that. Oh my god, wait, Dash, are you serious, bro? I imagine things are okay now. Oh my goodness. You're sorry to hear that, man, but glad things are fine. Guys, thematically, it would flow better, isn't it? Yeah, I like it. Kenzo, nice call on that, by the way. And thank you for the heads up on that. Guys, SPONSA 2.0, man. It's so good. One of the things I really like, by the way, is look at this, right? So the Touhou goal is finished. But wait, what's this? There's a reactivate button. What? It's reactivated. Oh my god, you can tip towards it. No, I'm gonna close it again. But no, it's so versatile. There's so many things we can do, and I'm just gonna quickly close it again real quick. But all right. Is that stop it. So there is all that, right? Another thing that I really like is the search bar, man. My god, it's so helpful. For example, not there. So for example, I have it. You know how I usually update the goals on the screen, right? Oh really? Oh man, no. All fun and games aside, I'm glad you're alright, man. Okay, hold on, Kakaro, hold on. But yeah, no, it's been great, man. So like, I literally can just search stuff, then just add it on here. It's very quick. It's just a lot of quality of life improvements, you know. I've added a gaming tag to like all of our gaming stuff as well, so I can, you know, search for that too. Let me put up Ace Combat there. Let me put up Nest, you cheeky. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was in Touhou and I panicked. I was like, did it not work? Ernest, thank you so much. I assume that's Path to Nowhere, the next part, yeah? Alright, lovely. Thank you very much. You know, Ernest, you know what? I might put them together, or maybe I'll separate them. I'm not 100% sure, but thank you very much, man. I do appreciate it. For now, let me just add it to the backlog as well. That would have been the funniest, bro. That would have been the funniest way to clock a bug. Crazy. That is right. Lovely. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you big time. Chapter 3. So also, you can now edit from the main page itself. You could always edit from your main create page, but it just had the old 1.0 design, right? So there's that. Path to Nowhere. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Might do that. Chapter 3. Oh my god, Dash, we went crazy for that. Dash, we went absolutely crazy for it. And I actually got a comment in from a JP viewer, right? And the comment was like, you're very knowledgeable about this. And it was such a we made it moment, you know. I was able to pull out all of my Touhou knowledge, man. It was crazy. You guys should watch that reaction. Like, I actually clocked onto quite a few things. Sadly, I missed a lot, but to be fair, we only did watch it once. Yeah, we upload. It's Narissa from HoloLive, right? Narissa's Bad Apple reaction. It is on our channel. It's one of our most viewed videos recently as well. It's crazy. The Holo Bad Apple. Yep, correct. Yeah. Hey, hello there, Duke. Welcome. You always know its features when they're missing. Correct, man. By the way, I saw in Rick last sponsor goal, it had a small issue of words becoming. Oh. Wait. But that. Oh, hold on. Wait, what? Let me see. So wait, you're saying it had an issue, but it works anyway. This one? Well, becoming a link, but thankfully it didn't get jumbled with the link next to it. Oh, it looks fine to me. Oh, that. No, you're right. Oh, no, okay. Oh, it's not fine to me. Well, it doesn't work for me, Kenzo. It works for you. I see it there, though. Oh, no. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I fully see what you're saying. For some reason, that got a hyperlink, but it didn't get jumbled, so... Beautiful. Well, you know, we'll take it. So, Kenzo, that was an issue back then, right? That was an issue back then, and now it's fixed. Yeah, before it used to... It's the little wins, bro. The little wins, man. Alright. Oh, compared to Austin's reaction, the difference is crazy. Yeah, because like I know Touhou, right? Austin, he hasn't gone down that rabbit hole yet. All right, we hammered the Touhou knowledge into your brain. Yep. Man. All right. Oh, nice. Everyone taking part in the Touhou vote. Enjoy. I think I'm still a bit green for that, but. Yeah, I'm glad I got my request in before the goal. Yeah, bro, thank you. The goal actually got smashed today. Basically, right? I will say, the week after the gaming week, Touhou gaming week gets filled fast. I'm sure you guys already know that. Because one, a week is missed of reactions, and two, everyone will want to send in like their related game stuff as well, right? Yeah, and which makes sense though. Which makes sense. Right, guys. Thank you very much as always, man. All jokes aside, I really do appreciate all the support. It's been amazing. Yeah, thank you, Ernest. I do appreciate that, man. We have a massive backlog, but we're slowly making our ways through it as well. So excited. Right, guys, let's not dilly-dally any further. Shall we get started with the playlist? Yeah, oh, by the way, I'll talk about 12.5 when we get onto the 12.5 section, but I had a lot of fun, man. I had so much fun, bro. It was great. Oh, wait a second. What did we... Oh my god, guys. What did we say about 12.8 and 12.8 and 13? I can't remember. What was the vote? I have to set that goal up now, right? I genuinely can't remember. We said, did we say we'll do it? We said we'll play it. We're gonna play it, right? We're gonna play it. Krim, if you could be so kind as to get me a thumbnail for that. We're gonna play it. Nice. Let me set that, bro. I did mention we're gonna have and read as well. Yes. I did mention we were gonna set up the goal today. So let me get that set up right now. Hello there, Zeno. Welcome. All right. Let's go Fishberry back at it, man. This week, Pain Pecco. Even without this week though, it would have been bad. But yeah. Alright, let me set this up. Touhou. I want to find a few of the gaming ones actually. Maybe I can use that one. Yeah, I'll use this one. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, it's Journal Gaming tab, man. I'm excited. Krim, thank you very. Oh my god, that's a funny thumbnail. Beautiful. You said a very nice one. I'm putting it up right now. 12.8. What is the name of this one? Not that deep. I'll just do this for now. But yeah. 160. Oh, okay. Great Fairy Wars or that full Japanese title. Yeah, I'll do Great Fairy Wars for now. All right. And 12.8 Great Fairy Wars. On stream, no dates. I don't think any of us will let him forget to be. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm kidding, man. We gotta do that, bro. We gotta do that. Save image. Touhou 12.8. All right. There we go. And it's done, just like that. And let's grab this. And I'll put it over here. Oh, actually, I guess I'll put it over here. And I'll put Ace Combat above. Bro, the search is so good. Man. Surely Alien Isolation this month, man. Come on, bro. The image got cut off. Yeah, sadly the image got cut off. That is something that we can work on, by the way, is working on the crop. Like, allowing custom cropping. So, yeah, we could do that. The optimal aspect ratio is 1920 1080. 1920 1080, yeah. So 6:9. Hello, hello there, Henrique. Welcome. I know it's very random, but what are your thoughts on fanfics? Of me? Oh my god. Would you read them on stream as long as it... Bro, I was like, Touhou fanfics? Of course I'm down for that. Yeah, I'm absolute. Of me? Well, I guess the answer is yes, as long as they're safe for work. I think it'd be kind of fun. I've never had a fanfic written about me. That's wild. But no, bro. Fine, bro. You know what? If it's requested on a anything goes, bro. You know what? We were talking about Enzo. Do not threaten me with don't threaten me with a good time, brother. Don't threaten me with a good time, man. Denso, exactly. We were literally talking about like not serializing, but like episodizing the Twitch watch party, like actually calling it numbers as well, right? And everything. And I think with that being said, man, anything goes, bro. Anything goes. As long as it's safe for work. It's all. I'm down. I mean, like guys. We have a We have the read-along calculator as well, man. So anything goes, bro. I'm game. We just have to make sure it's in the appropriate watch party and make sure it's appropriately safe for work. Oh, you know, did I really unleash gates I didn't even expect? Damn, man. What have I done? Anakin style. Oh, Rick, I feel the goals page is the lag of another. Oh. Rick, you know what? That's very good feedback. I'm not gonna lie. We implemented lazy loading to prevent that. So I wonder what's happened. All right. Maybe pagination is a good idea, actually. Rather than lazy loading, maybe we look into pagination. Thank you, man. I'm gonna take a screenshot of your feedback. Thank you very much, guys. Especially when it comes to like, you know, loading and all of that. Let me know how they are. You open Pandora's box. Oh my god, what have I done? I didn't expect there to be so much interest in it, man. What can I say? Can you show the screenshot I did of you from Twitter? Wait, I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. Did you see I actually tweeted this one. I tweeted this one out and so many people saw it. Oh my god, guys! This is what we got up to on Tuesday. Kowalski, thanks to you, man. Oh my god, me, Shabir, learning guitar from Shabir. It was so funny, bro. It was good. It was good. Oh man, what I learned is I'm washed, bro. Now to be fair, it's alright, but the muscle memory was kicking back in, man. But bro, oh my god, like, can you believe that this is me 11 years ago. I'm 20 years older. I don't look 20 there. I look younger than that, man. I look like 15. That's crazy. I know, right? That's what everyone was saying. Like, everyone was like, bro, that's different. That's a different person. It's getting out of hand now. There are two of them. The end of that stream was so funny, man. It's the beard, bro. Gotta get started on those guitar covers, man. Yes. And that last shit, Denso. Yep. Yo, I'm planning on not planning. I've actually already edited those 3 videos out, and I'm looking forward to them going up, man. Oh man. Oh, sorry, not that. No. I haven't edited out this video. That's not going up. But I've edited out the King and Vampire reactions. King into Vampire into Shabir section. Too good. Oh my god, bro. We do actually have a Guitarioke goal. It is there. Hold on. And it is actually getting filled as well. Oh, no, not completed. No, that's not getting clipped out, man. That's not getting clipped out. But it is there. That's quite funny. I feel the pain. I was a much better guitar player. Yeah, I know. I know, man. I mean, the thing is, right? Like, I don't know about you, Dash, but I'm at the point where I'm like, it's okay. I've come to accept that this is the level of guitar that I'll be at, and I'm okay. I'm okay for it. 500 gold is crazy. Yeah, because it's crazy to relearn guitar and all those songs. I have to literally like arrange and tab out all these songs. Now it's a long-term goal. It's a long-term goal, man. Bearded makeup, it really is. It really is, bro. Look at that. Look at that glow up, man. Man. Only King section and Vampire? No, entire Bang Dream. Entire Bang Dream section, Kenzo. I split them into 3 parts. The Yumamita part, the covers part, and then the My Go part as well. Gotta get calluses on your fingers? Yeah, exactly, man. If you want to see a young Shabir lecture, an old Shabir, check out Velo Patreon. Indeed. Kenzo, those videos, thumbnails and SEO will be up as well. Shortly. I'll probably get them up later today. On the channel. But yeah, right, guys, we've been yapping for 20 minutes. Oh my god, what's going on? Let's continue. Let's get started, rather. Right, here we go. Do it. Very first video. This looks Speaking of the Great Fairy Wars, we have Chirino's Perfect Law Class by Moon Channel. Thank you very much. How is Touhou legally possible? Oh, okay. For context, this is a copyright layer, and he talks about gaming and anime stuff on YouTube, and a couple of days ago, he uploaded a Touhou video. Wow, yeah, you're right. This is 4 days ago. Wow, I was very surprised. Beautiful stuff. Okay, this is going to be interesting. All right, here we go.
Japanese IP law is famously strict, and Japanese companies tend to be pretty harsh with their
I mean, we all know how generous Zune and Touhou is, right? So.
Now, as we've discussed in the past, that environment allows for some leeway when it comes to fan works made in Japan. But that leniency doesn't generally extend to fan works made outside of Japan. Just look at the innumerous articles on Nintendo, or even Sony or Sega cracking down on someone's fan game or ROM hack or fan art, right? I've argued before that the global legal environment surrounding intellectual property all but requires large corporate IP holders to act in this way.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a deja vu, so to make a long story short, your intellectual property is separated into different rights, including copyright and trademark. Your copyright protects your ability to control and profit from the work itself, while your trademark protects the brand under which that work is sold. Imagine then that you're playing, oh, I don't know, a bullet hell shooter. Your trademark is the little airplane thingy, and all the bullets are potentially confusing or unauthorized uses of your IP. Not every bullet will kill you, but if enough serious infringements get through, you can lose control of your brand, and especially large infringers need to be shot down pronto before they can cause further damage. I
mean, then I don't want to pause too much, right, because this is quite a lengthy video, and I'm sure he'll touch on a lot of this stuff, but I mean, how relevant is this right now with the Nintendo, Pokemon, Pal World, and everything that's going on there, right? Like, it's, oh, right, got you, thank you for that. It's, like, there's an element of anti-consumerism to it, isn't it? Like, how can you do that? Or what was it? Sorry, like he mentioned copyright and trademark and things like that. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the legalities of all this kind of stuff with the correct terminology. So I do apologize if I, misspeak or, use the wrong words, right? But how can you say like, capturing something and using it with a ball, I don't know, is copyrightable or trademarkable or something like that. It's so, I mean, as a gamer, I mean, you're seeing how much Power World is popping off, right? Like, you want good games, bro. And if Nintendo is gonna keep on pushing out the same kind of stuff and not innovating, that's their prerogative, right? Like, let other companies innovate where they do not want to. So, right. Yeah, no, I get it, and I can provide some context as a reaction channel as well. There are people that say like, oh, reaction channels are just like slop channels. They just watch stuff and that's pretty much it. And you know what? They're entirely entitled to that opinion. Like it's fair enough, right? It's fair enough. But it's a matter of fact that people do discover things through stuff like reactions and playthroughs and all of that kind of stuff. In fact, we have been contacted by companies, agencies, and like for games, for VTubers, for all kinds of stuff to be like, hey, can you react to this? Can you promo this? Can you do this? And then we'll have our communities coming in and say, yo, this was awesome. This was great. Thank you for, showing me this. And that's not just for the sponsored stuff that we do as well, but also the regular things that we do, right? Now, because we're a variety channel now, Touhou fans will come into our HoloLive content and will be like, oh, I didn't know Narissa covered Bad Apple. Or like, what, this is cool. And then they'll discover HoloLive, you know what I'm saying? Or vice versa as well. Like, oh, Narissa covered Bad Apple. What is Bad Apple? Then they'll see our channel. We've got a ton of Touhou stuff. And then they'll check it out that way. So there's so much that's, that can be done in the digital age if people just stop being so archaic, you know what I'm saying? If people stop being so archaic, man, like it's just so wild to me, dude. It's so wild to me. And a nice anecdote is Blue Archive, right? Like Blue Archive is so free with copyright, okay? Did you know I've known Unwelcome School for so long because it's used in so many shorts and TikToks and stuff like that. And then when I heard it, when we started listening to Blue Archive music, I was like, bro, that's from this? Like it was crazy. The connections were just flying. And then, you're like, oh, I want to discover more Blue Archive music now. And it's just wild. And yeah, hype that I mentioned. Reactors like you who actually watch and react to things instead of live chat reactions. That's quite funny because no. Whenever Chairkun is on stream, he does interact with you guys. It doesn't let the video play. Literal free advertising, especially when it's something you like and regularly react to, man. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to pat myself on the back or anything like that. I'm just vibing. I'm just doing my own thing here as well. But Hyper, I'm very, very happy to hear that, man. I'm very glad to hear that. And I know for a fact that people get into other fandoms and other content through our content as well, right? And that means the world to me. And I'm glad when companies see that. Not every company does, but some companies do. And it's awesome. It's awesome, when they're more in tune with this century, not this century, but this decade, I guess, this era of free marketing essentially is what it is. Correct. But that's it. That's all I wanted to yap about. I just wanted to, right, it's just called, oh, but that's the thing, Weege, as well. I don't have it with me right now, right? But a K-pop talent agency, pretty big one actually, they got in touch with us to promote one of their K-pop groups and sent us an album and everything like that, right? We've gotten contacted by The First Take a long time back to react to their stuff. Japanese VTuber agencies have contacted us as well to, react to them as well, right? I definitely agree there's an element of culture there as well. I definitely agree that, American companies are probably more friendly to that, that aspect of it. but I think it's a generational thing as well. The older the company, yeah, that as well. I think it's definitely that aspect of it as well, man. I think it's a generational thing. I do think things are changing. Yeah. No, this stuff it's just so like I'm very passionate about this kind of stuff. I'm very passionate about this kind of stuff, man. But yeah, exactly, man. And I do understand there's nuance to it, but I think it's a bit too much on the strict not sharing anti-consumer side of things at the moment, right? Hey Ninja, how's it going, man? But with that being said, I feel like it's trending towards betterment. I feel like it is trending towards a good place, at least from my perspective, at least in my circle anyway. We'll see.
As you've surely seen then, IP holders can be quite quick to the trigger, and this is especially the case for Japanese IP holders. But there is one exception to that general rule.
Thank you, man. Dash, I really appreciate that, man.
Sound like summoning salt. Is Touhou.
Touhou!
No matter how many little IP infringing bullets you fire at Touhou, it just dodges them all. The creator and rights holder of Touhou, Zun, seems to allow for just about
really
everything
random
and anything.
Gotta check that out. I gotta check that one out then.
Little IP infringing bullets you fire at Touhou, it just dodges them all. The creator and rights holder of Touhou, Zun, seems to allow for just about everything and anything.
Sorry, I was just
There've even been questions.
I was doing 07, not to imply that he's unwell or anything. He's fine. He's good. 07 because thank you for all of your hard work and for letting this happen.
Seems to allow
just
for
realized
just
what I
about
was doing.
everything and anything. There've even been questions on forums and the like asking if Touhou is public domain. How is it possible for Touhou to come out of Japan of all places and have rules of engagement so lenient that people could mistake the IP for public domain?
For the major respect.
Doesn't that contradict the notion that everyone has to be so guarded with their IP? Why can't every intellectual property holder just be like Zun? Wouldn't that make the world a much better place?
Let's see this.
Well, the answer to all those questions is quite simple, really, and will sound rather familiar to Touhou players. It's a skill issue. You know, there's a joke in economics, paraphrasing a quote by economist Simon Kuznets that goes something like
I think the wrong time to drink water.
There are 4 types of economies in the world: developed, underdeveloped, Japan, and Argentina. Well, there are 4 types of intellectual property rights holders in the video gaming world too. They're strict, lenient, Nintendo, and Touhou.
Oh my days.
Let's discuss the Touhou difference and see how and why Zun is able to get away with his lenient enforcement, and then apply that framework to other rights holders to see if they too can get good.
Hey,
now, let's say you're playing
mention as
Touhou
well.
Lost World, an officially licensed fan game on your phone, but alas, your device is running low on power. To whom do you turn, and what do you do? Well, you might turn to this video's sponsor, Ugreen, who has partnered with Honkai Star Rail to release a new line of products featuring Yaoguang-inspired exclusive designs available for a limited time only. I've actually used Ugreen products myself before, and I consider their gear to be a cut above.
Ugreen right now,
it's still
actually.
affordable, which is why I'm
I do like
to
Ugreen.
introduce you trailblazers to their latest collab. They sent me their collectible gift box set for us to check out, which is perfect because I rather desperately needed a new fast charger. As Larita here will show you, the premium collector's box comes with a magnetic power bank, a 65-watt charger, a retractable cable, and a Ugreen fine track, all fancifully designed with Yaoguang's signature peacock elements. And for the Yaoguangist amongst you, you also get a Yaoguang Chibi acrylic stick, a tin bag, a holographic ticket, and pouch. Collectibles available only with this gift box. Let's get a closer look at that power bank. Ugreen's MagFlow power bank features Qi 2 technology, which allows for 15-watt wireless fast charging. That's right, wireless fast charging. And despite its small size, it has a 10,000 milliampere-hour capacity, enough to charge your smartphone about twice over. Your pocket-sized 65-watt fast charger with foldable plug, power bank, and other items all fit neatly into the included pouch as well, making it ideal for travel. And if you use an Apple device, a bad Apple, if you will and happen to lose your pouch, the Fine Track can help you track it down. If you just can't get enough Madame Yaour battery charge, the collab also features a Nexode Pro power bank with 45-watt output and a smart display that shows real-time battery status. The power bank can charge up to 3 devices at a time, turning all
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of am.
It's a lovely set. It looks absolutely stunning, and best of all, it works great.
Because I have to say,
green with envy. Get it? Green. Ugreen.
I am a fan of Ugreen. I use Ugreen on my daily day-to-day.
Star Rail collectible gift box with links in the description and pinned comment. You could even win this bonus gold collectible and other prizes, including this very gift box. That's the Ugreen X Honkai Star Rail collectible gift box, available via the link in the pinned comment and description.
Alright.
A special thanks then to Ugreen for sponsoring this video. Before we get into how Touhou is possible, we have to first figure out what Touhou is. And Touhou is, it's...
Is this Bad Apple?
You see, there are these fairies and vampires and bugs or something, and they live in this fairy world.
Is this OG Bad Apple?
And look, Touhou is complicated, so let's start from the very beginning. Back in 1977, a man named Junya Ota was born in the village of Hakuba in the Nagano prefecture of Japan. And Junya, a creative youth at a very young age, started using the nickname Zun early in his childhood. And Zun, it turns out, had a passion for music. In elementary school, Zun learned to play the trumpet as part of a school wind ensemble.
Wow.
And in junior high, Zun's parents, wishing to invest in said passion for music, purchased him an Electone, an electric organ produced by the Yamaha Corporation. By high school, Zun developed an interest in making music for video games, citing such inspirations as the soundtrack of Street Fighter II. But as is the case with many East Asian children, despite Zun's passion for music, he ended up at Tokyo Denki University majoring in mathematics. Yet even as a math major, Zun continued working on his video game music in private, only to discover that he didn't actually know anybody making video games that he could insert his music into. And as such,
I'll do it myself.
Zun decided to make his own games for the singular purpose of giving his music some place to exist.
Wow,
in 1996 then, Zun released his first game, Touhou Reactions, the highly responsive to prayers for the Nippon Electric PC-9800, better known as the PC-98. Zun was only 19 years old when the game released.
19.
The gameplay was relatively simple. The player controlled a shrine maiden named Reimu Hakure.
Oh my god, we watched this stuff back in the day, didn't we? Wow! When we first started our Touhou adventure, our dive down Touhou's rabbit hole.
It's a yin-yang ball across the screen, using said ball to
I
various
remember!
planets and bosses.
I remember
the
it.
game consisted of 20 total stages, with 2 selectable paths, each featuring unique content. From the very outset, then, from this very first game that would become the Touhou Project,
piece of
the
history
pattern was established. The gameplay is nothing that spectacular, but the music, well, the music was magical. Zun went on to release 4 other games, now collectively known in the West as PC-98 in reference to the computers they ran on. 2 of these games, Touhou Fumaroku, the story of Eastern Wonderland, and Touhou Yumejiku, the Phantasmagoria of Dim Dream, were released in 1997. The former game, the story of Eastern Wonderland, was the first Danmaku game in the series, the first curtain fire bullet hell game. This game also introduced Touhou's later deuteragonist Marisa Kirisame as a boss character.
Hey, how's it going, Jackson? Welcome.
This
is when Marisa was introduced,
Story and Touhou Kaikidan, Mystic Square, were released in 1998. Lotus Land Story introduces Marisa Kirisame as a playable character and provides the first reference to the world of Touhou, Gensokyo. Lotus Land Story is also responsible for Touhou's most infamous song, Bad Apple. And Mystic Square, for its part, introduced players to fan-favorite character Alice Margatroyd and is considered the most polished of the PC-98 games. Now, at the time, all of these games were rather niche, to put it lightly. They were published by amusement makers, an unofficial student group at Tokyo Denki University, and thus penetration into the Japanese market was fairly limited, and the games were completely unknown in the West. Fun fact,
distribution was different back then, isn't it?
Is still up, and despite being last updated in 2010, it hasn't apparently changed very much since the 90s. The times they were changing, though, and by 2002, Zun was ready with a new game, this time produced for Windows. And Zun, noting that Windows was a Western product, decided to include a sort of brick joke. He opened the game with a Western setting, introduced Western-designed characters, and brought in Western monsters as bosses, even though the series itself is literally named Eastern Direction, Touhou. This legendary game was none other than Touhou Komakyo, the embodiment of Scarlet Devil. Now, you might not have ever played a Touhou game. You might not even know any of these characters. But if you're like me, there's one thing you do know from Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, and arguably it's the most important thing. The music. The song you've most likely heard before is UN Owen Was Her. No, it has nothing to do with the United Nations. UN Owen comes from an Agatha Christie novel.
Michael Owen.
UN Owen
is that a different
pen name that spells out an Agatha Christie. Owen Was Her.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was football on Michael Owen, man.
With the United Nations, UN Owen comes from an Agatha Christie novel. UN Owen turns out to be a pen name that spells out unknown. You might have also seen some of the characters that made their debut in Scarlet Devil, including Remelia and Flandra Scarlet.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Fairy, Hong Mei Ling, Patchouli Knowledge, and Sakuya Izayoi.
Bloody hell, they were all introduced in this game? Oh my
Even
god.
If, like me, you don't really have any idea who these characters are, what they're about, or what they do, if you've ever encountered anime avatar people on the internet, it's likely that you recognize them. I, to be fair, like most of the Touhou fanbase, have never played a Touhou game. But I know that Sinnoh the Ice Fairy is terrible at math and that there are no buses in Gensokyo.
Oh,
now, as we referenced already, Scarlet Devil has a lot of Western and Eastern cultural themes mashed together, and this is present all throughout not only the game itself, but the context surrounding the game. Scarlet Devil was
console
published,
remake
for example,
soon
by Team Shanghai Alice, though the team part is a bit of a misnomer. Zun was the only member of said team, and he remains the only member of said team to this very day. Why Shanghai? Well, it's because Shanghai was like a mix between the East and the West, said Zun in an interview. And Alice, well, Alice implies just a bit of, shall we say, wonder. And the game itself is a mix of Eastern and Western elements, from the characters and setting to the music featuring references to Agatha Christie, or even Beethoven, as was the case in Remelia Scarlet's theme, Septet for the Dead Princess, which draws substantial influence from Beethoven's Sonata No. 8 in C minor, Opus 13 Pathétique. Despite Zun's intentions then to create a quite literally Touhou, a Dongfang and Eastern direction franchise, what he created was a bridge. A bridge between the nerdiest and most obscure underground of Japanese nerddom and their equivalent in the West. Now, Scarlet Devil wasn't a massive hit right away, but it did build an underground cult following of fans in both the East and West who were fascinated by the Touhou universe and the characters within, all of whom were largely blank slates. And where passion meets a blank slate, creativity often arrives to fill in the colors. Scarlet Devil was arguably the largest hit of the Touhou franchise, but it was by no means the last game that Zun released. There have been 33 Touhou games released by Zun altogether, including Scarlet Devil and the PC 98.5, with a 34th game, a re-release of Scarlet Devil, having been announced on June 9th, 2026. One might observe, though, that the gameplay of the Touhou games themselves hasn't changed all that much. For how popular the series has gotten, the games still look like they're made by one guy, and quite frankly, like it's still 1998. But that's part of the charm, right? It's part of the cinema of Touhou, because Touhou isn't the games. Not really. Touhou is the fans. What Touhou is most known for is its multitudinous fan works. There are so many fan works in so many genres of art, be it music, fan art, fan games,
I got into Touhou to be the fan works first as well.
There are many fans of Touhou who don't actually know where it comes from or what it is. There are people like me who don't recognize the characters but know the songs. There are others who might have headcanons and ships and read fanfictions of the characters but whom never realized there were games or music associated.
Wow.
And there are yet others who just think these little weird fairy...
You know how much Touhou ASMR I'd listened to before realizing what it was?
Things are cute and they collect little plushies for good luck. Touhou is really a nerddom big tent without much in the way of the typical nerdy gatekeeping. And that's because of Zun himself, who has taken a very hands-off approach to his intellectual property rights, or at least, so it seems.
Oh, look at that.
The extraordinary amount and variety of fan works has led many an interested party to ask just how Zun can allow for so much derivative work. Zun is based in Japan, you see, and Japan is rather infamous for its strict copyright laws. And Japanese IP holders, be they in the anime or music or video games industry, tend to shoot first and ask questions later. Every content creator knows if you're going to reference anime clips, if you're going to use a city pop song or make a Nintendo fan game, you'd better get ready for an orbital copyright strike.
My God.
What allows Zun then to be so different? Why isn't Zun like Nintendo, for example? If you can make a fan work, even a non-profit fan work, Nintendo might still issue you a DMCA claim, right? Why do they have to do that when Zun doesn't? Surely there's some legal thing that Nintendo could do but doesn't, and that Zun does, right? Well, let's take a look, but in a different way than previous videos. Let's observe the history of Zun's handling of Touhou's copyright.
Is it? I have a theory, right? We'll find out, but this is just my prediction. Is it because it's one person? Is it because he is where it stops? Like he is the shot caller. Let's see.
Here's the original text of Zun's terms of use for Touhou fanworks with a translation taken from the Touhou wiki, and I quote, "Question: I want to make a derivative work based on the Touhou series characters and settings. Answer: the copyright of the Touhou series, including its characters, content, quotes, and music, belong to my circle. That said, this series is supported by many doujin creators." To paraphrase what comes after, Zun says you can make doujin without his express permission, but if there is trouble regarding said works, it's not his responsibility. He then provides the following guidelines for avoiding said trouble, such as not using game data other than screenshots, avoiding materials that aggravate other copyright owners, not mistaking the names of the games or characters, and seeking permission from Zun if a derivative material ends up being commercially mass-produced or circulated outside of Douyin shops. Of note, Zun then states that decisions like for sale or for free, how many to print, the price to sell, adult only or not, etc. is entirely free for you to choose. You will note, this is pretty generous from a West.
He's basically saying, do what you want, but don't like cross any boundaries or anything. And yeah, ultimately the decision's with him. Yeah.
Western perspective. But this is not that unusual in Japan due to Douyin culture. We've discussed this before, but Japanese IP law tends to favor the IP holder much more than our IP law in the West, due both to the absence of fair use doctrine and the comparatively narrow scope of its specifically enumerated exceptions. This legal imbalance in favor of the IP holder then, ironically, perhaps, helps to sustain a tolerated gray market. The lopsided legal system in favor of the IP holder allows said holder to permit small-scale, indie market Douyin activity without necessarily surrendering the ability to intervene later. The fan creators, meanwhile, understand that this tolerance is...
Here we go. Okay, Japanese fans disown power with pocket for... Oh, what's this?
That their continued freedom depends upon remaining within the rights holder's informal boundaries. You need to stay relatively small, clearly unofficial, and separate from the rights holder's principal commercial markets. Japanese IP holders aren't dumb, right? They understand the power of fan marketing as much as anyone else does. They know that fans engaging with their work, even for some minor profit, is good for their overarching franchise, provided these fan works aren't wresting away any meaningful market share or creative control. And so, even IP holders we consider very strict here in the West, like, say, Nintendo/the Pokemon Company, allows for derivative works that can be bought and sold, provided they remain out of sight and out of mind in the indie Douyin community. And for their part, the Japanese fans who participate in Douyin culture are careful to self-police, to keep the good thing that they have going. Zun's initial statement then is not that unusual in practice. It's only interesting to note because it says the quiet part out loud, which, even in Japan at the time, would be considered rather refreshing and magnanimous. But note, this is in Japanese, directed at Japanese fans. Let's see what happens as the franchise expands and Western fans get involved. In 2011, Zun updates his terms of use, noting that whenever he releases an official game, fan works explode in number as well. He reminds fan artists that selling Douyin works in commercial channels is generally not allowed and that you need his permission to sell commercial goods. Zun then also places the following direct restrictions on all derivative works, including Douyin works. Number 1. No for-profit development of primarily animation fan works. Number 2. No sale of software outside of his control. Number 3. No sale of fan works outside of Douyin channels, like for download sites oriented for overseas customers. So, sorry, Brazilians. And number 4, so-called other works, which includes excessively prurient depictions, works that slander a person, group, or race, or other such works that are extremely inappropriate given societal norms. This update reiterates a lot, but it does also reference overseas customers, aka Westerners, for the first time. It also clarifies the "it's your choice to make your work adult-only" rule by establishing new boundaries. The 2011 terms of use remained in effect until 2020 when new fan work guidelines were posted on Touhou's official website. And these fan work guidelines, interestingly enough, start to look very conventional indeed. If you've seen my prior videos, this might all look incredibly familiar. We did this kind of analysis as well for the Minecraft terms of use, and the trajectory was quite similar. As the product becomes more profitable and fan works explode in popularity, taking a casual legal stance becomes dangerous as liabilities increase, as creative control decreases, etc. Now, suddenly, there are rather vague and broad prohibitions intentionally drafted as such to maximize the ability to act. On Touhou's guidelines, for example, we see that one cannot create content that means to harm Touhou Project's reputation. Believe it or not, this is rather standard legal language for these kinds of fan content guidelines precisely because of the utility of its broad scope. The more vague, the more powerful it is, right? The present English language guidelines for Touhou Project fan creators were last updated on November 10th, 2020. The Japanese language version has received later updates, but because this is the version expressly directed towards English language speaking creators, let's begin with the rules as they were communicated to the Western fandom. Take a look. Your fan content should never have anything that means harm to Touhou Project's reputation, anything that infringes upon other intellectual property, anything that might cause someone to mistake your fan content as official, anything extracted from official games, ending scenes from the games, anything meant to advertise personal beliefs beyond the bounds of fiction, other fan content without that creator's permission, excessively prurient content that is considered unlawful, or anything that promotes hatred against individuals or groups. And there are rules for distribution, which generally limit distribution to recognized doujin channels and other specifically approved platforms, rather than unrestricted commercial marketplaces. The examples provided include Japanese doujin events and shops, small-scale physical home distribution, Bookwalker, which is a major Japanese digital bookstore of sorts, Touhou's approved digital music distribution system, and certain individually permitted events. Browser and mobile fan games must generally be free to play, although advertisements and paid advertisement removal are permitted. Fan videos may also be uploaded to video sharing platforms, and if the creator is operating as a legal entity for commercial purposes, they are directed to seek individual permission from Zun. Observe, though, the legal loophole that exists here. Whereas in the 2011 guidelines, Western-facing digital distribution platforms seem to be specifically targeted as a no-go, the distribution section of the 2020 guidelines permits fan content to be distributed through platforms where, I quote, "you can find official Touhou Project contents and they are licensed or permitted by Zun." You could find official Touhou Project contents on Steam, and the clause itself seems to offer implied permission. So, is Steam allowed? Well, that depends on the enforceability and Zun's discretion. Where you see, Zun reserves a rather substantial amount of power. He could, if he wanted to, seize the reins of the IP rather readily. But the wide scope of his discretionary authority means he also has the discretion not to pull the reins at all. Though on the surface,
like you said at the beginning, right, it's his call.
Zun reserves for himself, this does not look like an especially lenient set of guidelines for fan creators. It is, in fairness, about as lenient as one can get without endangering one's control over one's IP. Consider this. Spike Chunsoft was lambasted just a few months ago for updating its guidelines for fan works to be too strict, targeting specifically so-called fangans, stemming from its Danganronpa series. Let's take a look at what Spike Chunsoft's allegedly draconian guidelines look like compared to Touhou's almost public domain guidelines. But we can see here that Spike Chunsoft limits its permission to non-commercial fan works created, published, and distributed within Japan. Even its exception for doujin sales is narrowly constrained. Certain physical goods must be sold directly, are limited to 100 units per item, and cannot be projected to earn more than 100,000 yen, which means the sale price multiplied by the total number of copies manufactured has to be less than roughly the equivalent of 616 US dollars at the present exchange rate. We'll see how much worse that number gets in time, I suppose, but I digress. Most significantly for our purposes, Spike Chunsoft's general fan work license expressly excludes derivative games, both digital and analog, as well as derivative music. It also separately reserves the discretion to prohibit other works it considers inappropriate, which is a pretty broad reservation of discretion. As such, Spike Chunsoft does indeed grant a much narrower scope of permission for derivative works. What is Spike Chunsoft like? Who do they? What games have they published? Expressly permits fan games, fan music, fan videos, physical works, digital distribution, and several forms of monetization through recognized channels. Interestingly enough, I think this is where Touhou gets its reputation as being almost public domain.
That's why the Danganronpa.
There is a real difference here. Touhou is actually more permissive, and Zun grants creators substantially more freedom than Spike Chunsoft does in what they may create, distribute, and monetize. That said, if we look instead at what each creator reserves the right to prohibit, the policies look much more familiar. Both guidelines prohibit works that appear official, that damage the original franchise's reputation, infringe third-party rights, reproduce official assets, promote hatred, or otherwise cross broadly defined boundaries. Both also preserve broad discretionary authority to intervene against so-called particular works, although Spike Chunsoft reserves that power more aggressively than Zun does. The interests being protected and many of the legal guardrails used to protect them are remarkably similar. But the amount of creative freedom permitted within those guardrails is not. Consider, though, that we're comparing an ostensible worst-case scenario in Spike Chunsoft and an ostensible best-case scenario in Touhou. What happens if we compare Touhou to another Japanese franchise existing in that same strict legal environment that has also deliberately built itself around fan creation? Let's get a little crazier, shall we? Let's drag in, I don't know, HoloLive.
Well, oh my god, Narissa bad. All right. A little bit of a yap here. I mean, guys, HoloLive, man. They're so chill with it, bro. They're so chill with it. Like, what can I say, man? Like, I can actually say having spoken to Hollow staff, Hollow members, again, this is just like, you know, just casual here and there kind of talk as well, right? It is what it is, man. We love HoloLive in this house, bro. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, they've watched our reaction. We've had HoloLive members jump in our HoloLive streams, watch our reactions. We had Ollie watch our reaction to Holo ID and also translate with us literally live in chat, and also jumped on call with us at the end of the stream to talk about it and give us, you know, behind the scenes, like, tidbits about the stream itself, right? The event itself. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like, they understand it, bro. They understand it. I feel like this is such a good video for us because we can talk about our experiences and our, like, our, you know, takes on it, our experiences with it, especially with HoloLive as well. I mean, bro, we have an entire day dedicated to HoloLive with the Holo Mondays, man. Yeah. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. But that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, right? Like, bro, we are literally doing a watch party to their concert, right? And we have HoloLive members watching along. Right.
Oh, I don't know. HoloLive. For those who don't know, HoloLive is a very popular VTuber network where human performers take on the personas of digital avatars to do live streams. Now, upon first glance, HoloLive's guidelines are impressively permissive. Fans don't need to request individual permission for compliant derivative works, and Cover, the corporation behind HoloLive, expressly states that it will not exercise its rights against works that follow the guidelines,
yeah,
which is actually more lenient than Touhou.
It's, yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. Yeah. And the main thing is, right, like, just don't step on their toes, innit? Don't step on their toes. And if you do, I'm pretty sure they'll reach out and say, hey, can you not do that before sending you flipping SEAL Team 6 to strike you down.
But there is a limitation baked in. HoloLive's general permissions only extend to works at the fan or hobby level. As a baseline, derivative works cannot be used for business or for-profit purposes. Now, HoloLive does allow monetization in specific categories. For example, fan clips can earn ad revenue on platforms like YouTube. Covers of songs performed by HoloLive personalities such as Dog Girl, Baby Shark, Sherlock Holmes, Watson, and Hosho Marin, as well as remixes of those songs, may also be monetized on platforms like YouTube and other approved video sharing services, provided they comply with the guidelines. And creators can even release paid fan games through HoloLive's game creator support program.
That's pretty cool, Holo Indie,
but unlike Touhou, these commercial permissions are rather carefully controlled. Paid games, for example, require an application, screening, and publication through the Holo Indie program. Other kinds of commercial distribution of said games may require separate approval, and Cover reserves a broad authority to intervene against works it considers unsuitable or in violation of its guidelines. Zun's system, by comparison, is relatively informal. Touhou creators can sell through doujin markets, distribute fan music, monetize free fan games through ad revenue, and more without first passing through what is essentially a corporate screening process. Ultimately, the legal guardrails are once again familiar. Both Touhou and HoloLive prohibit works that appear official, damage the franchise's reputation, infringe third-party rights, promote political or ideological causes, or otherwise cross broadly defined boundaries. The major difference is in the administration. Zun operates like an indie dev. He permits broadly and administers very lightly. HoloLive, on the other hand, permits broadly but administers its IP very closely. This trend remains pretty consistent even if we expand our sample size of guidelines, so I'll stop with just these two examples. The takeaway is, the law is only a part of the answer. Zun really does grant fan creators more freedom than many other IP holders do, and he does so with considerably less bureaucracy than even other fan-friendly companies. The law, I'm afraid, is only half the battle. The guidelines can help us to understand why and how fan creators are able to make their fan works, but they cannot, by themselves at least, explain why that freedom has led to one of the most vibrant ecosystems in all of fan creation. To understand that, we must turn our attention to two other things, the first being the nature of Touhou itself, and the second being the community that grew around it. Touhou was built from the ground up not so much as a game per se, but a video game music album that just so happened to also be a game. The music was always at the center of Touhou, and it still kind of is. For any media franchise, whether that's Danganronpa, Baby Shark and Friends, or Touhou, the core of the franchise determines how much creative freedom can safely exist around it. We discussed this briefly in the Pokemon Showdown video, but what is the core of Pokemon?
Oh my
It's
god.
gotta catch 'em all, which is in part how Pokemon Showdown, which specifically doesn't involve any aspect of catching, eludes the Eye of Sauron that is Nintendo legal. It reproduces one important part of Pokemon, the competitive battling, without trying to replace the franchise's central collecting fantasy. For Hollow Live, even with its genuinely permissive fan work policies, it still has to exercise rather tight creative control when it comes to character portrayals, as that's its bread and butter. For Touhou, the original core of the series was its music. Thus, as the franchise grew and fanworks developed, Touhou was uniquely situated to permit narrative fanworks, in ways that almost no other games or franchises could without surrendering necessary creative control. But I'd argue it didn't stay that way. Consider this. In December of 2003 at Komiketto, an enormous doujin convention that takes place twice a year in Tokyo, there were only 7 circles or individual creators / small creator groups representing Touhou content. By December of 2010, that number had grown to 2,774 circles as per Know Your Meme. Fan creators produced all kinds of musical arrangements, games, comics, animations, and merch, and with those creations, the fans created new points of entry into the franchise. And Touhou became known not merely for its great music and difficult games, but for the incredible creativity and fan content it enabled. Just a casual search for Touhou on Steam returns hundreds of results, and June 2026 alone saw several new Touhou-related games and demos, alongside new music and downloadable content. And the releases keep coming. July has already given us multiple new fan games. I frankly don't even want to know what Touhou Russian Roulette
my god!
The size and scope of the creator community then completely changes the IP calculus. For most IP holders, protecting the core means preventing outsiders from exercising too much control over the IP. But if fan creation itself has become an essential part of the core, then protecting the capacity
well, that's the game for music
for fans to participate is protecting the IP itself. This then is the nature of Touhou. Zun created an IP full of characters and potential stories primarily to showcase his music. The fans expanded outwards from that origin with his permission, and in so doing, Zun inadvertently fostered a thriving fan community that became eventually inseparable from the franchise's core identity. But granting a community that much freedom only works if the community understands the boundaries. It can be trusted not to destroy the very system that sustains it. Which brings us to our conversation. He trusted not to destroy the very system that sustains it. Which brings us to our conversation about nurture. As we often discuss on Moon Channel, Japanese doujin culture exists inside a rather precarious legal gray area. Japanese IP law strongly favors the rights holder, while fan creators are permitted to produce and even sell derivative works provided they remain recognizably unofficial, relatively limited in scale, and separated from the rights holder's principal commercial interests. Their core, in other words. This careful agreement between Japanese rights holders and Japanese fans is generally unspoken and exists largely, but as we've seen, not exclusively, by implication. Thus, when Western fans get involved making content for the Japanese IPs they love, there's a bit of a bull in a china shop effect. Not unlike brazen American tourists loudly yelling at each other from across a subway car in the Tokyo metro, Western fans may not understand the existing social contract or may simply reject the values underlying it. In America, we talk loudly to each other all the time. No matter where we are, and we're not Japanese, we're on vacation, so we simply don't care about your values. Western fan culture also tends to place greater emphasis upon what the individual creator believes they are entitled to do. Whether one's use is fair, for example, or whether it makes money, or whether the rights holder suffers any concrete harm, or whether the company ought to appreciate the free advertising.
Wow. I mean, I agree with the statement, by the way. Piracy is 100% service issue. It is. It is, bro.
Any concrete harm, or whether the company
That's what the old CEO of Netflix said as well, no?
Fan creation very often thereby becomes an assertion of independence from the rights holder almost as much as it is an expression of affection for their work. But Touhou's fandom is a little bit different. It's very well acculturated to the Japanese standards of
was it Gabe that said it?
I'd argue that this...
Why the hell am I thinking Netflix? Oh, shoot. Okay, my bad. It was Gabe. It was Steam that said it. Okay.
This is in part due to Zun's unusually strong familiarity with Western aesthetics and cultural reference points, and his deliberate interest in combining Eastern and Western traditions. Hence, as we discussed, the name Shanghai Alice. From the very beginning, Touhou drew upon Western influences from literature to architecture to Christian imagery to classical music to even Western video games, while combining those elements with Japanese folklore and doujin culture. Zun's cultural fluency then helped to make the Touhou community unusually accessible to Western audiences, despite its otherwise rather niche and, for a lack of a better term, preposterously weebish presentation. And the niche presentation itself may have helped. Touhou's Western audience was somewhat self-selecting. The people willing to venture deeply enough into its bullet hell games, doujin albums, fan translations, and its internet communities were also unusually likely to encounter and learn the norms surrounding them. Zun's attitude towards creative ownership also offered something recognizable to both sides. He retained the conditional boundaries of Japanese doujin culture while granting fans a degree of individual creative freedom that Western audiences could readily appreciate. He has acknowledged that fans often use his characters without asking, and has said that this does not particularly trouble him provided he remains free to create the official games he wants to create. Thus, we have an IP designed to move comfortably between East and West, controlled by a creator unusually willing to let others reign.
Is this real?
Interpret it and surrounded by a mature doujin culture capable of teaching newcomers where its boundaries lie. The result is a devoted fan base nurtured by Zun that is willing to nurture the franchise in return. We can actually observe how important cultural fluency is, by the way, by observing the same phenomenon in reverse. There's a Western developer with an unusually deep familiarity with Japanese games, music, and fan culture who created a work capable of crossing from West to East with similarly little cultural friction, but with much cultural enthusiasm. That developer, said Summoning Salts again, was Toby Fox. Toby Fox was born on October 11th, 1991 in Manchester, New Hampshire. As a child, Fox took music lessons and learned how to play the piano and trumpet. Let this be a lesson to you, new parents. If you want your kid to be a nerdy video game music-making prodigy, make sure they learn the trumpet. In any case, by middle school, Fox developed a love for video game music. He recalls being enchanted by the music of Final Fantasy VI and loved Japanese role-playing games such as Earthbound, Secret of Mana, and Super Mario RPG. He became intimately familiar with the Japanese composers who worked on these games, citing his love in particular for the works of Yoko Shimomura, who wrote music for games including Super Mario RPG, Legend of Mana, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Street Fighter II. Of note, Shimomura also wrote the song Megalomania for the 1994 JRPG Live Alive. An RPG, it must be said, that only received a worldwide release on the Switch back in 2022. Another one of his influences was specifically Touhou. In middle school, Fox recalls downloading the demo versions of Embodiment of Scarlet Devil and Perfect Cherry Blossom. He recalled once playing a piano rendition of the Perfect Cherry Blossom track Necrophantasia at his church's summer camp. Even as a youth then, Fox was plugged into Japanese video game culture enough to have access to and to have played games that were almost totally unknown in the United States. He knew not only the music, not only the games, but the creative traditions and rules that surrounded those works. Although Fox would later major in environmental science at Northeastern University, his passion always remained in video game music. In 2009, Fox composed music for the infamous webcomic series Homestuck, during which he composed an early rendition of his arguably most well-known song, Megalovania. If you don't know it by name, you might recognize it by its first 4 notes. He later brought that musical sensibility along with his love of Japanese role-playing games and bullet hell shooters into his smash hit game, Undertale. Undertale was a hit in the West, but the game also developed a substantial and devoted following in Japan. If you've ever played Undertale and have some familiarity with various Japanese games, you will readily see the resemblance here. Undertale borrows quite evidently from Touhou with its music and bullet hell gameplay, but also from visual novels with its storytelling, and from JRPGs with its art and role-playing elements. And Japanese gamers were readily able to plug into this familiar ecosystem. Fox even studied Japanese, and he knew the language well enough to closely supervise the localization, paying careful attention to how each character's voice, jokes, and implied background would survive the translation. One frequently discussed example amongst Japanese gamers is Sans use of the uncommon first-person pronoun oida, which gives his Japanese dialogue a distinctly rustic and informal character. Japanese audiences in turn recognized Fox's cultural fluency. Where a lot of Western games and Western devs use Japanese aesthetics almost like a cosplay or costume, Undertale did not use Japanese aesthetics, but nevertheless managed to communicate in the Japanese creative language. Now, Fox's fandom and popularity grew in Japan to the point where he became accepted within the wider Japanese gaming industry, which, if you know the Japanese gaming industry, is a pretty tough feat. He's gone so far as to compose music now for mainline Pokemon games, including Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Which brings us back to Zun and Touhou. Touhou is unmistakably Japanese, and it remains rooted in Japanese doujin culture. But Zun's fluency with Western music and literature, games, and imagery made his work unusually digestible abroad, despite how intensely Japanese it remains. And when Western fans then followed those familiar cultural threads into Touhou, they encountered a surprisingly welcoming fan-creator atmosphere and a plethora of existing fan content that established governing norms on how that creative privilege should be respected. Toby Fox's cultural fluency enabled Japanese players to understand a Western creator's vision. Zun's cultural fluency helped Western fans enter a Japanese creative ecosystem. I'd argue that without cultural fluency, without cultural understanding, neither Undertale nor Touhou could be what it is. But there is a distinction here. The creative core of Undertale and Deltarune remains the narrative nature of the works.
Right.
And as such, Toby Fox doesn't quite have as much room to permit fan works as Touhou.
Right,
In fact,
okay.
Toby Fox originally had a no fan merch policy, which he amended to be much more open after, and I quote, talking to a lawyer. This is where the Touhou difference lies. Ultimately, it requires the law, but also the nature and the nurture to end up with something as unique as Touhou.
Yeah.
Its nature made permissive fan creation valuable, and as such both possible and unusually sustainable. Touhou began as a home for Zun's music, leaving enormous creative territory around its characters and world. As the derivative ecosystem expanded, fan creation itself became inseparable from the franchise's identity. Its nurture then made that creative freedom sustainable. Zun established unusually generous boundaries, doujin culture supplied the social contract governing said boundaries, and the community learned to protect the system from which it benefited.
Okay.
And Zun's cultural fluency brought Western fans into that system safely, only further developing the franchise's core. So how is Touhou legally possible? Well, it's not because Touhou is public domain, it's not because Zun has abandoned creative control of his intellectual property, and it's not because Japanese law provides some sort of secret fan work exception. Touhou is possible because Zun's incentives align with those of his community. He retained the control necessary to protect the official franchise while creating an unusually broad zone of permission, from which Zun then cultivated a community capable of cultivating the franchise in return. Which is to say, returning to the very beginning of the video, it's not just a matter of law. It's a skill issue. A skill issue of content, creator, and community that allows Touhou Project to be truly in a league of its own.
Damn, what a video. What a video. That was very...
というわけで、東宝プロジェクト。なんかアメリカでも人気らしくて。マジですごいね。さすがなんです。ありがとうございます。アメリカはどうですか？好きです。なんだ今のは。いや、アメリカ行ったことないけど、アメリカ行ったことある。ある。アメリカでもさ、東宝の人気ってすごいですよね。すごかった。みんな東宝の何に惹かれるんだろう。和風の感じ。それは僕にはわからない。わからない。みんな教えてくれ。コメント please. コメント please.
As part of my research for this video, I asked a number of friends whom I knew to have an interest in Touhou about Touhou.
Oh my god.
And every single one, I kid you not, of the 5 different people I asked responded with almost the exact same answer. Oh, you know, I'm no expert, but I know people who are. It makes me wonder if there actually is anyone who is truly an expert at Touhou, who has played all the games and knows all the songs and can tell me what distinguishes Phantasmagoria of Flower View from Antinomy of Common Flowers. Surely someone out there knows everything there is to know about Touhou, about Reimu and Cirno and Hongmei Ling. But oddly enough, that's almost antithetical to what Touhou is. Touhou is for the children. Touhou is for music nerds who can identify all the bad Apple references in the Silva Gunner rips I use as backing tracks. Touhou is for US military personnel using an ATACMS short-range tactical ballistic missile launch via HIMARS as a backdrop for their video of their Fumo plushie. Touhou is for the angsty teen who uses a phonetically murderous grinning silhouette of Flanders Scarlet as their Discord profile icon. And yes, Touhou is even for people who've played the games.
Even
no one person needs to know all of Touhou because no single part of the franchise is the entirety of Touhou. One can enter the gate through the games, the music, the memes, the fan animations, the plushies, or a remix of a song from a game they have never played before, accidentally misrepresented as a work of classical music and performed by a hapless but well-intentioned pianist who was born before the invention of the integrated circuit. And rather than diluting the original work, as is so often the purported danger with fan works, each of those points of entry draws another person into a creative ecosystem. Each fan work adds something more to the immense body of creation that is Touhou. That, ultimately, is the product of Zun's unusual approach to intellectual property. He decides where the official boundaries lie, and he retains the authority to enforce those boundaries, but culturally, Touhou has never belonged only to him. Its identity as a franchise is spread across thousands upon thousands of creators and millions of fans, each of whom may only know but a piece of the massive whole. Which is why perhaps there is no single Touhou expert. To truly know everything Touhou would mean not only knowing everything Zun has personally created, but also knowing everything that everyone else has created. It means knowing embodiment of Scarlet Devil, but also Touhou Russian Roulette. And such a feat, it turns out, may simply be impossible. But maybe that's the point. Touhou is legally possible because Zun knows how to preserve his authority without requiring every creative possibility to flow through him. He preserves the unique core of the franchise while allowing the community to build outward in seemingly limitless directions, with trust flowing in both directions.
This is incredible.
And in so doing, he has created something that very few rights holders, perhaps even no other rights holders, have ever managed to make. A magical world locked behind a barrier that is also somehow accessible to everyone.
Barrier mentioned.
Mooney.
Barrier mentioned.
I hope you enjoyed this short legal video on a fun topic.
Damn, that was interesting, man.
10% of its revenue to Doctors Without Borders, so we sincerely appreciate your patience with this video sponsor, YouGreen.
Wow.
A special thanks to Silva Gunner for the
thank you,
music, to
thank you,
YouGreen,
thank you,
and to
thank
all
you.
of our beloved patrons, without whom none of this would be possible. And thank you, of course, for tuning in to Moon Channel.
Wow, what a banger video, man. Thank you very much for that. Very informative, and I love how we got to kind of give our 2 cents on a few of the relevant topics as well, with some that we have knowledge on, or I guess relation to. But yeah, love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Absolute banger of a video there. And yeah, guys, we just got to give a massive thank you to Zun. Thank you to the creators that make what we do possible as well, you know, from our thing, like from us making content, like as a whole as well, for, you know, for you guys, for our community, like being able to play the games, being able to consume all these fan content, fan works and all of that. So thank you to all the creators, man. And thank you, Moon Channel, for this very informative breakdown. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's great, man. It's brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Nice. All right, refresh. Lovely, lovely. Here we go. All right, guys, it is now time for Touhou 12.5, baby. Let's get it. So, guys, we played Double Spoiler last week, and it was a lot of fun, man. I got skill checked very hard, very early on, but it's because there is no easy modo, as I found out the hard way. But there's a charm to that, though, you know. It is like saying, it is nice to know that you are going up against what everyone else is going up against as well. But wow, it was a fun game, man. I really enjoyed it. It was a bit of a skill curve. There's a bit of a learning curve. Sorry, a bit of a learning curve. I thought I did okay, but it was fun. It was fun. Like we had some fun moments as well, man. All right. Oh yes, correct. Thank you very much, man. All right. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Krim and Kenzo. In this next big video, stop at the 1 hour mark because I recorded my own video of the final battle. All right. All right, let's see. Yeah, trying on the weekend, I had a lot of problem with the controls. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of like button combinations that you have to press, right? Like if you hold this and you hold that, then you do this. But if you let go of that, then you do that. It was a bit much. It was a bit much, especially when I'm trying to map different controls to a controller as well. So it was a bit all over for me, but I got used to it. Like there were times where I zoomed because I zoomed past because I let go of the wrong button because I just wasn't used. It was it. Yeah. Pretty much, exactly. But it was a fun game, man. I enjoyed it. I do like how like arcadey it felt. Like, you know, you jump right back into it. Right, yeah. Let's see it. Yeah, right, of course. Rather than a full one bang clear. Oh! Wow. The less you move. I can't wait to see the line one, man. The one that, like, stopped us. What? Bruh. Oh, really? Alright. Oh, this one was... Makes it look so easy, man. Damn. Damn. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, look how many. Oh, wow, right. Landscape, and you get rid of so many of the hearts. Oh my lord! Making it look like easy modo. This one's crazy. Oh! This one was wild as well. No. And that's it. Game. Oof. This one was tough. Oh my god. Damn. Oh my. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Get rid of the blues. Wow. Yeah. Are we getting up to the one? Oh, no. We, of course I remember this one. She does 2, and then I was like, okay, she got to do 3. She hits you with 4 of those, bro. Oh my god. The clear for this one was so funny in my playthrough. And then right after we first try cleared the bucket goal. After this is where we got skill check. This is wild. So what took us 3 hours is done in 6 minutes? That's crazy. Here we go. Oh, you go back. You go back. Oh. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, bruh. Huh. Oh wow, oh rainbows. Oh, I wish I got to do this one. I mean, this player makes it look so easy. Right, really? Yeah. I'm sure there's a way to optimize the controls on controller. I just didn't properly. Definitely, definitely. I do wonder how an official PS5 release is going to handle the dead zones and boundaries for analog movement. Yeah. It's very satisfying to watch this game. I need to resign. Bloody hell, man. Makes it look easy. That was the thing, yeah? It didn't count. Damn. Oh. Nice. Base tank up. Wow, wow. Right. Woo! Okay. Oh, this one is literally a game of chicken. This one is literally chicken. Like, who can Who can do it best? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a great one. Man, do be pretty, man. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Flip this one. Oh my god, brother. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Oh, plankton. Right. How many? This is one clip for everything. This, and it's an hour video. How many levels are in this game, bro? Flipping out. Or different encounters, I guess. Yeah. And 6 in each or something like that, yeah? Or is it 5 in each? Wow. 100 teams. Yeah. Oh, this one's really pressing. There's more than 6. Oh, wow. Oh, there's another character. Wait. What's her skill? Well, what does she do as in? Like, does she have different movesets? Nice. Oh, sorry. Okay. I didn't expect that. Oh, that's my bad for asking, to be fair. I guess we're about to find out. I remember these fists, bro. And the anchors. I remember this game. I played this game before. Oh god. Down. Oh, no. Dude, hold on, let me re-roll. Bro, what the hell is this one? Bloody hell. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay. Huh. it is very satisfying to reason. Oh my god. Wow, okay, okay, to clear yourself. Bro, predicting where she'll be. Wow. Right. Only time, baby. Oh, she follows you. Oh, okay. Nice, easy. Good time. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Right. Yeah, Japanese government. That's another one that we know before we knew it was Touhou. Is that a hair? Right, enough with the puzzles with the line one, man. I mean, yeah, I got walled by that line. Yeah, mini seeker. Okay. Kirby lasers! Oh no! Oh no! Not this! Bro, forget Oku, man. This is PTSD. Oh my god. Just dodge skill issue, man. Oh. Wow. Oh, nice. Another game of chicken. Another game of chicken. I love these ones. So good. So good. What the hell is that? Nebula in the background? Oh my god. Oh my god. Big Seeker. Big Seeker. Okay. Well, I mean, the bigger they are, the easier it would be to get a picture, right? Right? Oh, nice. Oh, there they are. There they are. There the lasers are, man. There she is. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Shoot the laser. I mean, oh, bruh. Okay, okay. How many pictures do you have to take, bro, of her? Oh my god. Damn, brother. Nazreen. Yeah, they're connected. So my brain just gets fried by the lasers, man. It does not compute. Oh! What the hell? Nah, that's just crazy, man. Wow. Excellent techniques here. Yeah. No, correct. It's just a skill issue, man. They look beautiful. Ah, the coins. Yeah. To be fair, that's got to be by design, right? I mean, like human design. Yeah. This one is sick. What? Oh my god. You gotta do that and then dip. Well, she's wow. What is this, by the way? Oh my god. Oh! It's Tetris! Damn! Oh my lord. Oh. Are we gonna see our favorite girl here soon? Bloody hell, already cooking as well. Man. I don't know. So it is just the one track for the entire game, yeah? For this part of it. You find 100 different tribes. Ma! There's a weird Wow. There she is! There she is! Warning, warning. This is good, man. Bro, we can actually eat her nukes. Caution, caution. Good. Oh. Ba-da-dum, bum-bum. Look at this. Look at. Wow. Wow. Woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't do this part of it, man. We would have gone PTSD 2. Yeah, right. What are those ghosts? Yeah. Zombie fairies, that's it. Woo! Bro, goodbye nuke, man. Okay, not anymore. Wow. Okay. Damn, makes it look so easy, man. With these clears. Oh, I see. I wonder what Aya's skills would be in a mainline game. So she's not available in mainline at all, yeah? Yeah. Wow. She's in one? Which one? Shot. 16. Down. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's me asking questions I shouldn't be asking, I guess. I can't help him, man. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, correct. Oh, music change. Don't worry, I'm sure by the time we get to 16, I'll forget all about her. All about, like, her being in there. What a track. Exactly. Oh my god. No, the lion, the lion dog girl. I remember her. It's our 30 time, yeah. Uppers, yeah. Oh my new. Oh my god. Very nice track. Very nice track. 8 photos. Yeah, what the heck, man. Nice. 8 photos. Long article. Oh my god, are we playing Snake? What the hell? These meddlesome sisters. Yeah, yeah. Oh man. Ooh. Huh. Right. DNA. My eyes are getting messed up trying to keep track. Bro, how many? 9? 9 pictures? Oh my god. Oh, it is a memory DNA goal. Okay. Okay. Woo. Oh, that was cool. Oh, okay. Oh my god, the boss. Oh, that's a beautiful pattern. That's a really beautiful pattern. We are running. Ten photos, yeah. Bro, look at it. Bro, you got so many different things going on. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Quick portrait mode and then boom, Bob's your uncle. Wow. Oh, only 3 here? Oh, 5, alright. Ah. It's only 3, but it's a mess? Okay, okay. What is this? Oh my god. Oh wow. That's what I was thinking, yeah. That's some kind of macrophage. Here she comes. Well, the final boss is going to be you got it. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. What is this? Even the moves look like fighting moves, you know? See, that's karate. That's the... Yeah, exactly. my brain can't keep up, man. It's dying. It's like, good thing you're not playing this, bro. Oh my god. Oh. Get that and then dodge out as well, rather than use the camera to delete the lines right in front of you. Yeah, man. Fuck. Yeah. One more, come on, baby, come on. You got it. Super. Oh no. Oh, 1-0. Unlucky. That's what I mean. Why are they not working? There we go. That's gotta work. Ooh. Really? Oh man. You know what? I'm kind of glad you got skill checked so hard early on. Oh my god. Master Spark? It's Master Laser. Speaking of copyright, Mars is gonna be like, excuse me? In Barcelona. Just Kirby lasers in general, man. Stole, borrowed. The falling domain. No, to be honest, bro, I just see curves and I imagine it's hard, bro. So don't worry, I got you. Yeah. Calico. What did I say? Every time I see curves. Oh my god. Outrageous. Right, fair enough. So has anyone here beaten every stage in 12.5? You out of you guys. Oh, oh, that, my god, that, it looks like a 3D sphere. Nice. Yeah, okay. Couple that you haven't cleared? Okay. Cargo would be offended, wouldn't she? Nice. Oh, Beardo! See, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, man. Never picked it up. First time was last weekend after our stream, right? I love it, man. The tape for him. Damn. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this one looks pretty alright as well, no? Yeah, right. Okay. Old time. Yahi. Oh, okay. Oh, you see that? I've had enough of you now. You thought that was easy? Ooh, landscape is nice. But the mental to like switch over. Right. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my god. You gotta zoom! Oh, this is RNG heavy? Oh, okay. Wow. Wait. Excuse me? Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, look who it is. Yeah. Ah, yes, so it is. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Then you get enough though. Oh, nice. Damn, good. All right. Oh, that's a pretty cool. Oh, that's so sick with the umbrella. Yeah, nice. And but when she goes off the screen, what do you do? If you use your thing. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, this one's very, very cool. Oh my lord. This is a very cool looking scene. You gotta make sure it's ready for when she goes off screen. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Great track, by the way. Great OST here. Nah. Oh my god! What the hell? Oh, it's bugged? Oh, shoot. Alright. Very slightly. Very lazy. Okay. I'm getting worried at the time because we're not gonna watch the last 10 minutes. We're gonna watch Crin's playthrough instead. The last 8 minutes rather. Nice, okay. Yeah. Oh, but bro, okay, play PlayStation. Damn. This is really cool. Nice pattern here. Yeah. Oh, this is really cool, man. Oh, nice. That had to be done there. I see. You know what? I think I'm right then. I think I'm right. I think the final boss is Yukari. Oh my god! What is she doing? Oh, okay. Master Spark! Where is it? Where is it? It's coming. What a track. What a track, man. Easy. Flippin' egg. Bro, my eyes, my head. I don't know. Wow. Oh. Wait, what? What just happened there? Wait, what? What the hell? It speeds up when you take a pig. Bro, what? Oh. It throws you off anyway. Nice. Oh my. Right, I'm liking the music changes as we got on. Ooh! Is this another game of chicken? No, well, not exactly. What this? Oh my god! There's no way to dodge that one, right? You have to clear it. Good luck if you don't have it ready. Wait, I don't get it. Where's the charger? Wait. I don't understand that one. What happened? How is she not charging? What's going on in this one? Where's the camera? Oh. In that amount of time? Wait. Hold on. Wait, I can't even see that. I couldn't even see that. I'm gonna roll that one back. I couldn't even see the thing, the viewfinder there. Hold on, I don't understand this one. Where? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. It is there, yeah. Oh shoot, okay. It's just filling up. Is it? Wow, it fills up naturally quick enough for that to happen. Yeah. Oh, I see. These okay. Yeah. Here's the next one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now this is master spot. Oh, it's Blazing Star, yeah. Wait, the final stage, like Marissa and Reimu against you and Sanae. It could be. Will I know where to stop, Krim, in the video? I have to keep looking at the timestamp. Right. After this one specifically, yeah? 10 photos for this one. Okay. Damn. Yeah. Woo. Wow. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. Over there, yeah? Before the next one. All right, cool. Let's go. I didn't get spoiled. I don't know what's coming up. Let's see. Final battle. It's all three of them. Isn't it? 100% it's got to be all three of them. Let's see. It's either Yukari or all three of them who we just saw. Reimu, Marissa, and Sanae. Alright, come on, Krim. You got this. Oh, what if it's none? Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, hello? Who's this? Oh, she's the other one. It's okay. Rival papers. Oh yeah. Huh. Oh, what? Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, wait, what? She yapped a lot for oh. Oh, that's so cool. She does it on you. That's very cool. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, that's very creative. I like that. I like that a lot. So did she slow you down as well? Damn. Oh, burst shot. So what is she? Is she a Tengu as well or not? She is, yeah, okay. Yeah. I see. Continue shooting wood, yeah, alright. Damn. Tengu psychography. Nine of these, yeah, okay. And the trash talk as well. Oh, you players have to. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, and then it allows you to play all the other missions with her, all the other things with her. All right, right. I didn't even notice Desire floating up there. I see. Yeah, I am very surprised. I did not see this coming at all. Oh. Oh, she's gonna one-shot Aya here. Alright, let's see. Okay. Other self camera, yeah. Rapid shot ability that has high recharge time, half of IRs, always point the camera towards the boss. Though the bomb in exchange, can't really photograph from a distance, the viewfinder is narrower. Double spoiler, baby. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so who do you prefer playing as? Can you get rid of it? Oh, you can. Carried the camera. Bam bam bada bam 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 bam. Nice. Woo! This is jousting. Oh. Nice. Very cool, man. Fabricating these people. Okay. How is Aya taking pictures that quickly? Shaking my head. That's not accurate. But she's just spamming at this point. She was holding all these levels. She was holding back. Nice. One more left. Come on, kick her ass. No, I shouldn't be saying that. We are Aya. Training weights are up. Lots of photos required. Oh my god, of course it's 10. What the hell is she doing? Oh my god. Superman time. Oh, you slow it down to see. Oh, that's it. Oh. Alright. That's really cool. That's actually really cool. You slow it down to see. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, it looks relatively easy though. It looks amazing. Difficulty wise, it looks doable. It looks not bad. But visually, it looks insane. Nice, man. Congratulations, yo. Collect the enough material that you should be fine to end coverage here. Whether you want to take a break, write even paper, or look for more materials, up to you. Also, the new report, Hatate Hime Kaido. Now left to look for material. If you want, you can try going out of the thing. Yokai again with Hata. Dude, that's so cool. Imagine you finish the game and then you're like, new character? Wow. Damn, very nice. Krim, thank you so much, man. Thank you. An absolute bop. Absolute banger. Bop of a song and a banger of a performance there as well. Yeah. Oh, okay. Very nice. All right. And guys, We are now onto the music section of the playlist, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll take a quick break, like 5-minute break while I go toilet and stuff, and then we'll head on over to Twitch. Oh, hello there. Krim, thank you very much for that, man. Excellent performance, and thank you for the request for that. Love to see that. Love to see that. Right, I want to see more of her. All right. Wait, is this her? I see Aya there. Oh, I mean, anyway, we'll talk about it in the music section. Anyways, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate it big time. Here is our Twitch channel, and I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Shabir and Velo City. Catch you in the next one, everyone. Peace. On to Velo. We'll see you guys in a bit or two.